Now to the main attraction of today's. No, what did I say in the cinemas back then? After they showed all of the pre-film videos and stuff. Well, we get to that thing right now. Our featured presentation. Now to today's featured presentation. Missing bombs. Come on, if that one misses. I always forget that they only get stunned if they didn't look at the bomb, or if you don't hit their head with it. And over here we have the Wolfos I spoke of, for which I'm still not sure if it's just a joke or an actual mistake. Compass! Now we can see where we're going. Oh, okay. Huh. All this time I was wondering, because I still think that they did want you to go to the Shadow Temple first, because they're hinting at it. And now I just realized that that rupee over there is pretty hard to get if you don't have the hover boots, which of course drop in the Shadow Temple. But you can get it, so I'm still not entirely sure. Well, I guess they don't expect people to do a... what's it called? A mid-air jump slash. So I guess that's probably the room where you usually would say, huh, I can't get that rupee, let's do the other temple first. Still confusing. Beware of falling likes. Well, likes. You just pierce a hole into it and it just... all its contents flow down on the ground. Looks funny. I think the last time... and another falling like. I think the last time I played this game, I wanted to do like a speedrun with a friend of mine. I think we were like 14 or something back then. And we had seen the current world record back then in the glitchless category. So we were like, oh come on, he did a lot of mistakes, we can do that better. And I think the world record was like 4 hours and 50 minutes or stuff, and then we met up and we had an all-nighter. Just started at one point at pizza, and then I think we even had, I think he was playing, we even raced each other. So he was playing on, I think it was even the GameCube version that shipped with Wind Waker. And I do remember that I think I finished after like 10... I forgot that. I think I finished after like 10 hours or something. Which I just now realized isn't exactly that bad, but it's still a lot worse than 4 hours 50 minutes or whatever it was. Yeah, of course we never spoke about how we could easily beat that speedrun again. Speedruns really were new back then, so it's not as if there would be, as it is today, where hundreds and thousands of people are doing nothing else but just speedrunning games. Yeah, we didn't really know how much effort it takes. Oh, fun times. And ice trap! No, damn it. The other one is the ice trap. Ice trap! There we go. I knew it would be somewhere. Yeah, the last sun is just spawning another floor monster, if I remember correct. Oh, we even have to push it back. Yeah, it's true. I don't really like all of the glitched speedruns though, if it's too heavy. I mean, the official world record for Zelda is what, I think 6 minutes or something, because it just do the, I don't even know what it's called, the memory manipulation, where it just warped to the last boss. I guess it feels horrible if you do it the first time. The good thing with Super Mario is that there is so many categories, right? You can do 16 stars, 70 stars, 8 stars, 1 star, 0 star. Although 0 star is basically TAS only, if I remember correctly. Although it is possible to do as a human being. So you can just move your way upwards, or of course 120 stars. Start with 16 stars and then just go up from there. I think we're missing... oh yeah, the one on the other hand, of course. That should be the key, right? Yeah, there we go. I don't really need to activate the shortcut. I don't think there's anything that we might have to get later on, but I said it before, I'm a completionist, so my list won't be complete in this temple as long as I haven't pushed all these blocks in here into their rightful position. And hammered the rusty switch. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh yeah. Some shot target. So that you don't accidentally go up here as Child Link, because you might be ending up somewhere you don't want to go, I guess. I'm too lazy to do it with the switch and to run in a circle. And it looks cool, as you rightfully stated. So the intended way would be to activate the switch and then move the way that all of the 3 Anubis would one after another be burned by the stationary fire. Yeah. Need to activate the switch without having any real statue to push onto it. So we just have to be fast once one of them jumps onto it. Hello, you there! This one will be much easier because, of course, our... Come on. Well, okay. Our Bigoron sword, of course, not only has a much higher reach than the Kokiri sword, it also does like 6 times the damage. Well, I think it's 3 times that damage, but yeah. That was a lot easier. Also looks like the classic prank where we put a water-filled pot right above the half-open door, right, and then it falls down once somebody enters. Except this one, there's just a huge chest falling on top of your head and probably killing you if you stand under it. It's the mirror shield. The shield's polished surface can reflect light or energy. Press R to use it. Alright, we are fully equipped. Perfectly fashionable outfit with silver and red. Yay! And then once we have the golden gauntlets, they just ruin it again. Don't wanna have the little Spidey charge at us once we want to climb past them. It took me a really long time until I realized that the lower portion of the moving wall here is moving slower than the upper portion here. As you can see. Laser from behind. Another Triforce symbol. Whenever there is a Triforce symbol, we play Zelda's Lullaby. And somewhere in the far distance, we hear Zelda fall asleep peacefully. What are these called? Torch Slug. When the fire on its back is extinguished, it will run away. Destroy it before it relights. Okay, let's just bomb them. That's the wrong door, and that's the wrong door, and that's the wrong door. And you're a wrong door, and you're a wrong door. And, well, fake door, I guess. Wow, my English is really good today. And of course, behind one of them, there is a ice switch. I think this little riddle here also took me quite some time until I figured it out the first time. Because I think I just never realized that after hitting the switch, there was a second platform spawning. For some reason I never really got that. Yeah, all the memories. Frustrating childhood. Ha! Dodged. Owned. Don't even need to flash that. I think that's the second ice trap in the temple. No, it isn't. Damn it, I thought there was a second one. Did we already get all of the chests? We did. No second ice trap. Okay. Funny! Spinning, flying heads with wings as ears. There shall be light, he spoke, and there was light. It's really funny how that's not really how reflections work, right? Isn't it like the angle of the incoming light is the same as the outgoing angle, so it should probably just reflect it to down there somewhere? I'm just gonna stop wondering about game physics. So now that we have light here, reflected by all of these mirrors, we can finally light up that sun over there. Come on. And we'll be coming down from the ceiling into the main lobby hall, towards this beautiful snake lady. And now we melt her face. Literally. Alright, everybody's favorite boss. Oh wait, it's another Iron Knight. I think they're called Iron Knights. Looks like someone is here, Koume. Looks like it, Kotake. I wonder why some people have clearly Japanese names, while others sometimes have really... why is he holding the Master Sword? I have the bigger one sword equipped. What an outrageous fellow he is, to intrude so boldly into our temple. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Yeah, try, old hacks. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. Come on, I already killed the likes of you when I was still wearing a Kokiri sword. After they killed me and I was rescued, I was revived by a fairy. But that's just a detail, okay? Ooh, I didn't know they could parry. Well, they didn't parry that one. That was a low blow, I guess. Hey, look, it's Naboru. Where am I? Well, looks like she's back to normal, Koume. Why did that break the hypnosis or whatever it was? I mean, well, maybe I hit her too hard on the head, okay, sorry. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo Kotake. Kotake? Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Then we should brainwash her again. Ah, so that's what you've been doing. And why don't you just do the same to me, if I may ask? Might seem like the logical thing to do, right? I'm not complaining, I'm just, you know, it's interesting how many games would have just had very bad endings if bad people just were a little more intelligent in those games. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. You have really big eyes. You look like pros. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. How convenient that you studied the exact opposite magic type of magic. And how convenient that there is a shield stored in this temple, Sorceress Sister's Twin Rover, that reflects magic, right? Oh well, energy I think it was called. So, I don't really want you to be flying on top of me. Ugh, that's gonna be a tight one. Ouch. Ouch, don't burn me. Okay, let's see. This mirror shield reflection is actually pretty annoying to aim with, to be honest. So this boss is clearly one of the harder ones, just because of the... First of all, because they just fly away, and they always fly around the whole time. So you have to... Whoa. Get a little lucky to be able to hit them at all. Or use the hookshot technique. Which of course I only got to know after I seen it at SGDQ, which was like last year or something. So I'm not gonna use it now. But yeah, since their flight pattern is random as far as I know, this can take a while. Come on. Would you please, somebody? Hello? Did you just realize that I just reflect your own attacks against you and that's why you stop attacking me? I guess not. I guess you're not that intelligent, even though you're like 200 years old or something. Gotcha. 4 times, right? Yeah, that was it. Okay, let's get serious now, Kotake. Oh, okay, Koume. Kotake and Koume's double dynamite attack. Super sexy thermal hexy. Don't know why that censored that one. What does Navi have to say? Twin Rover, this is the combined form of Kotake and Koume. Turn their magic attack back at them. As you can see, now if we... Well, I think she always does ice 3 times in a row to introduce you to the mechanic that you now have to store 3 of the attacks in your mirror shield until it is reflected. And now they're gonna be random. So now we store ice, and to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what happens now if we catch fire. If it just like goes through? Yeah, it does go through, and it even deletes the ice that we have stored. Okay. So we need to dodge all of the attacks except for, well, the first one that we store, which is fire now. Another fire one. Ah, convenient. And there we go. Shoot! What a fresh kit! This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Koume, what is that above your head? It's so funny. I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only even 400 years. Okay, I thought it was 200. And I'm just 380. We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? Is that how you treat your sister? We are twins, how can you be older? How heartless... you get what they're saying, I guess. I come back to haunt you. Don't make promises you can't keep. So, who's gonna be the Spirit Sage? I wonder. Well, it can only be one person, right? Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 70 years. A competent swordsman. She wants to see us swing her sword, I guess. By the way, I really messed up. Oh god. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? I find it a really interesting concept that they don't even know that they're sages. Until, like, they met me. And now I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. What do you mean, a person like me? Just because you're a thief? I'm not entirely sure about the morals in a fantasy world like that, but I guess thieving is bad? Okay. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. I would like to see that. Kid? No, Gilganos, hero of time. That's me. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I gave you this medallion. But I would like you to keep the promise you made back then. Wait, are you implying that you actually did mean what everybody thinks what you meant that you said? Because she's still giving us something great? I guess the spirit medallion still is something great, but probably not what she had. Wait, what did you think when you promised that to a child? You're a strange one. You receive the Spirit Medallion. Naboru awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. Well, you just undid your promise. You just decided to not do it like 10 seconds ago. And you already knew how, well, handsome I guess Link now is. I guess it's the brainwashing. I guess her brain still just doesn't really work as it should.